Hi Aquarius, long time no see. Welcome to your July 2021 reading, or whenever you watch this is your time. Always allow yourself to be guided to watch whatever video you feel compelled to watch, even if it isn't your sun, moon, or rising sign. Let's see what the fairies have to say today and what your spirit guides in the universe want to say. There will be an extended to this video, so if this message really resonates with you, please check out the link below for the extended. I have also created a new Patreon page if you want to support me there for as little as $2 a month. I have all sorts of goodies there. And yeah, let's just see what comes up. Okay, Aquarius. You have wait for winter. Find balance, magical blessings, and transformation. All right. Let's see what this wait for winter is about. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good. So this is really strange because at least above the equator, we are in summer. So this is very interesting that you're getting winter. So what I'm really feeling off of this is, sorry there's so much reflection there, but to actually go inside of yourself and try to like get into that winter vibe of like really going inside of yourself and having quiet time and slowing down so that you can have this creativity come outside of you and be expressed, because this is really what's going to bring the magical blessings and the transformation. So I feel like you are finding balance between creating and going within yourself and going into that kind of winter-esque kind of season within yourself, if that makes sense. So I don't really feel guided to read all of these, but yeah, you are, not to sound redundant, but you are finding the balance of going within and then creating outwardly. It doesn't need to be like artistic creation. It could just be organizing your home, like getting everything you need to get done, pursuing maybe a new career, or just moving up the ladder in your career, finances, you know, just creating whatever you want to create this month, this year, this lifetime. And you are going through a transformation of some kind or on all levels. So this is really cool. I like it. So now we're going to go into that animal totems and see what animal medicine spirit has for you this month for Aquarius. And you might be wanting to, I was just noticing how this girl is writing in a notebook, so you might want to be, sorry about the light, geez, I'm going to figure it out. There we go. See how she's writing in a notebook? So maybe journaling, scrapbooking, that sort of thing would be really good for you. Going on walks, just spending time alone. Okay, Aquarius. So I either have two characters or this can be read as all you. So I'm getting that you have spider and frog, and I usually don't do reversals, but the frog wanted to be upside down. So spider, I know spiders aren't that wonderful to think about, but this is actually a really beautiful card because this is all about like weaving the tapestry of your life, or working on some kind of project. Being in builder and creative mode is, what we were saying. At the same time, you might also be working and building this infrastructure or new foundation or platform for your life. It could be, you're literally building a social media account, YouTube channel, some kind of business venture to get out of some kind of spider web. Maybe you have a narcissistic person in your life, or you're just in some kind of marriage or relationship you don't want to be in. I feel like there is some kind of darkness or like oppression or control, or just something that's been limiting your freedom. I'll just say it that way. And so you've been building this project, I'll just call it that, to actually free yourself from it. So and this could also be, building out your support system, with friends and family, getting therapy, doing very like self-loving things, just basically like cocooning yourself in love and support, and doing things that help increase your finances or help boost your career. All of these things to free you more, to give you more of that financial freedom. I want to say could be emotional freedom as well, for sure. Okay, so that's spider. Now we have frog. So just to preface, so the upward pointing triangle with a line through it is the alchemical sign for earth, and we have just the upward down pointing triangle for water. So you have earth and water, which is very interesting, that we don't have any air showing up here. So usually frog to me is just having a overload of emotions flowing over you, basically, so that it's pointed down. You're not really like letting your emotions get to you anymore, or this is very interesting. Yeah, so I want to say that you're just like very grounded in your emotions, and there aren't any like huge ups and downs emotionally, or if there are, you're just not letting it get to you. You are really, I want to say, pretty much just focusing on your work, and the emotional side isn't affecting you as much. So I want to say that you have overcome whatever heartache or sadness or grief, whatever was causing you a lot of pain or emotions in the past. You have overcome it, and now you are totally just working away and doing you. Now, this can also be you, or this can be another person. It all depends on how you want to read it, so just keep an open mind. And this could also, like I said, this could be you, and this could be another person, so feel free to take it how it resonates. So we have fire and water here. We have lion and whale, which I feel like is a pretty great combination if you ask me. So Lion, of course, is regalness, authority, leadership, just very confident, good head on their shoulders, and has like a future vision. I want to say, like, I always just see this lion standing on Pride Rock and having a whole view of the prairie, if that's the correct terminology. It just has a great expansive view of the land and all the animals and vegetation and all of this. So if this is you, Aquarius, this is actually really great, because it just kind of seems that the spider energy is kind of like all encompassing. But with a lion, you now have this future vision. This is like you're putting in all this work for a big dream or vision. It could just be wanting to buy a house or have a family or become a millionaire or build some kind of empire or a legacy. It's all gonna vary for all of you, but I really like this energy. So you're building your confidence. I'm just gonna read this as you because that's how it feels. So you're building your confidence and you're just standing tall, man. Yeah. And then we have whales. So to me, I'm just feeling with the frog energy, you've overcome something major and now you're just easing on by. You're just very peaceful, you're very deep. You've gained some kind of very profound wisdom and you've gone to the depths of it, and now you're just gracefully dancing. You have a lot of poise. I don't know what's happening to my voice. Hold on, let me take a drink of water. So not only have you overcome this grief, but you have this great sense of peace and ease. And so I can totally see why you are still kind of finding your footing and finding this balance between going inward and then externally being this leader, being this royal person in command, and then going within and feeling like you're floating and just have a whole lot of peace and ease, and things are moving a lot more slowly in your internal space, where outwardly I feel like you're trying to make stuff happen so you can either free yourself from some kind of toxic situation, or be able to just finally see your dream come to fruition. You have the dream, but you're wanting to see, it might be like you have a dream house in mind that you're working on building, and you're kind of encompassed in the building of it, and you're maybe at nighttime you're going within yourself and finding this slow, steady pace. But then once the sun rises, like, you want your house to be built now. You want to see it and walk through it now, if that makes sense. So there's kind of this disparity between your vision and what's currently in your reality, and then during the day maybe being very proactive in action, but then at night or in the early hours of the morning you're very inside yourself and things slow down and you can go in your inner world and create and imagine. So I hope that makes sense. We're now going to jump into the fairies real quick and see what they have to say about this energy that you're finding your footing in. And I was just seeing the word wait on this wait for winter card. So there's something about waiting here. So there might be some kind of impatience here, like it's not going fast enough, but there is some kind of reward for you in waiting. There's some kind of gift that you will receive from waiting and slowing down. Yeah, we have Faf the Footer here, which is all about getting grounded and slowing down and yes, taking that me time. And we have Indy. Let's just get one more. Okay. All right. Okay, this one wants to come out too. All right. So we're starting out with the 0 point card, which is complete clean slate, which is really awesome, which is speaking to me about that transformation card. Let me see if I can find it. So there's not much more to say on that. You have overcome something. You have a clean slate. Yeah, I'm just thinking of a new blanket of fresh new snow in the morning, and things are very quiet and still and soft, and you get to have this time of coziness and, you know, drink your tea and get your body all warmed up and everything like that. So this is really amazing because it's like the opportunities are endless here. I'm seeing this as like a new fresh blank canvas, you know? The opportunities of what you could paint or create are endless. So I think that's amazing. You're having to have a bit of courage here, which I think is talking about the waiting. It's kind of like this angst that you might be feeling to kind of hurry up, but you're needing to have courage and patience. It kind of takes courage to have patience sometimes, you know, having that faith, taking that leap of faith that it's all going to work out and the house will get finished. Now that I'm on that analogy, you know, the project will get finished. You will achieve your goals or whatever it is. Through patience, and then we have Faf the Footer, so you're kind of having to kind of sit on your hands here and kind of twiddle your thumbs and just wait. And this, whatever this is for you, Aquarius, it has its own time. You can't force it. You can't make it happen. It's all going to happen in its own time, and you're kind of needing to water your garden. And I think that's the importance of this going within. I think the more that you go within and you imagine is actually where you speed up the clock. And there is a benefit. I feel like I have a hair on my lip, but there is a benefit of action, of course, but the more But I'm just getting the message, Aquarius, that actually the time that you're going within and you're creating and you're rendezvousing with this certain kind of energy, it could be a person, but I think it's more of an inward journey. That is actually what is speeding things up and really creating a whole lot. And then whatever you feel inspired to do is just perfect. I hope that makes sense. But this whole thing, whatever it is, it has its own time and timeline and process that it needs to go through. It's like, growing a flower. You can't rush it, you can't force it to blossom. It's just going to blossom and grow in its own time. All you can really do is just nurture it and feed it water and sunlight and the correct planting soil, and it's going to bloom in its own time. And I feel like the flower is you and whatever it is that you're creating. So yeah, we have Indy here. So yeah, you are just trying to balance this, and I feel like it's a very fine line of balance, because there's this part of you that is wanting to create. It's more fiery and wants the result now, and there's this other part of you that is a more steady part of you there's this deep knowing or deep inner peace where you can go within and journal and create from there, and then let the action inspire you. And yeah, I'm just getting that inner time, that time alone, is actually doing a whole lot more. You are like subconsciously influencing and enchanting other people and inspiring other people to help you, like subconsciously and telepathically. That's kind of what I want to say. And as I'm saying that, we have the fairy godmother. Yeah, so, and then there's this also, like, the winter fairy and the fairy godmother, like, look so similar to me, have so many similar colors. But yeah, this is basically saying that your wishes will come true. You will get to go to the ball and meet the prince and all of this stuff, and your pumpkin is getting turned into a white horse carriage. So things are getting flipped around. And on that note, maybe in the past you would just relentlessly take a whole bunch of action, and maybe you were disappointed in the results. So now you're actually, maybe the advice here is to spend more time alone and in your inner world, and that's actually what's going to yield the best results. So I am going to do an extended, so if this really resonated with you and you would like to learn more about this whole process, then follow me over there. Otherwise, I hope that this helped. I am sending you so much love. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my online store, inspiredbyease.com, where I have paintings and jewelry and all sorts of stuff. You can also check out my blog that I started. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Many blessings. Take care. Bye.